Welcome back to another episode of On Set, where I take you behind the scenes of production and show you the full process. Let's get going. So it's a little bit noisy in here. We've got a full production going, so I hope you can hear me. For the first time ever, I am the key makeup artist for a full fashion show. We're here at the Wall & Jones fashion show today, directed by Karolina. I've got my full team that I am managing and designing the looks for today. I feel like a boss. So let's get into it and show you what we're creating today. So this is the setup today. We've got everyone lined up. We've got a few looks going at the moment, which is super fun. We have finished a few already, but we've been working efficiently. One of my favorite things is to look through what everyone has in their kits. And I'm seeing some good stuff here today. I approve. This is what we've designed for the looks. This is the base layer that everyone's gonna have on. I've designed it so that it's really interchangeable with every look. I didn't want anything to look mismatched. We've got all of our beautiful models. This is feeling very professional. And here are some of our models already. Okay, so we've got the look up on the board. This is the look I've designed for today. We're doing a super fluffy brow, boy blush, pouty lips. And I'm going to be doing the demo on my gorgeous model, Ellie, today. Okay, so we're starting with the brows, and these we're pulling really far out. I'm just going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and sketching out the design that I'm going for. We are kind of cutting off the natural brow here, just because I want it to go out and be as dramatic as possible. I wanted to start with the brows, just so I know the placement of them, instead of going in with my foundation and then having to worry about messing it up or anything like that. And then once I have the base of the brow down, I can go in with the skin prep, start doing the base, and then go back into the brows again. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna be going in with my Lancome Tint Idol, and of course, on a Katie Jane Hughes Spectrum brush. This, we all know, is my favorite brush ever. And I'm just gonna buff that really, really gently into the skin. For today's look, we want the skin to be super light, really fresh, really dewy. So I don't want to go in with too much product at all. And honestly, Ellie has incredible skin, so it's not taking me a lot to do this. So I'm just doing a really light layer of this foundation, just kind of to color correct any discoloration. But like I said, I don't want it to be anything too crazy. We're going to be focusing a lot more on the blush technique. So as long as my base is nice and even, then we're good to go. Okay, so we did the base just to get that out of the way, and I'm going back into the eyebrows again, and I'm just carving these out a little bit more. And as you can see, I'm just going in with the concealer over the end of the brow tail, just to kind of hide it because we don't have time to do a brow cover. And as you can see, that's just given that lift look, and it's kind of hidden that brow. It doesn't matter if it's not fully hidden like a brow cover would be. Also, just with time restraints, it's not the end of the world, but it's given the illusion that we're going for. I'm going in with my Milk makeup stick. This is in the shade Toasted. I'm just going in with another Spectrum brush, and I just want to carve out the eyes a little bit more. This isn't meant to look like eyeshadow. It just wants to look like a really intense contour of the eyes. For the eyes, I want to keep it really cool toned. I just want to drag that out, really emphasize lifting the face, and then sculpting into the nose. And with Ellie looking straight ahead, I'm gonna go in and carve out her crease. She has really beautiful eye structure, so I want to like really emphasize that. And then I'm even going right under the eye and carving out that bottom lash line, just to add a little bit more depth and dimension underneath. And then just tapping that out and give it a really natural finish. And I'm doing this before I go in with my concealer, just so I can get it everywhere I need it to be, and then I can clean up afterwards. Okay, so now with the eyes halfway done, I'm gonna go back into the blush, and this is the main moment. For this, I'm gonna use a few different things, but I'm mainly sticking with cream products. These are the Nude Stick Stacks, and this is the one that I think I'm gonna use the most today. I wanna go for a shade that's very similar to Ellie's undertone, so I think I'm gonna go for Picante Nude, which is also one of my favorite shades. I'm actually also gonna mix in a little bit of Barely Nude, and these two should make a really nice blush tone. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in with my hands on this, and I want to give a really painterly technique to the blush. So I'm just gonna start with tapping in. I want it to be super pigmented, boy blush kind of vibes, and almost naturally flushed, but also like an oil painting. I'm really good at describing things, guys. So I'm just gonna tap that in, really focusing on the apples of the cheek. I don't want to drag this up. I almost want to give like that porcelain doll Renaissance painting. I'm kind of going into the eyeshadow with this, just to round it off a little bit. And with that one, I'm going in with the barely nude. And then a little bit under the nose. Instead of going over, I just want to have a little sunburnt nose tip.
It's been falling, I've been stalling for weeks. The stars are pretty when the sky falls.
So we are pretty much done with the makeup now, so I'm gonna let Ellie go sort everything else out. We're gonna come back for touch-ups and dressing and everything. But this is basically it. My first lead makeup look.
Your Mona Lisa watching me walk past. I put the me inside your camera flash. Take a picture, I make you wanna make it last. Spending your time on me like cash, running your heartbeat way too fast. Ready like a star when the beat hits, baby. Call me, maybe I might let you wear me. Put me on top like a cherry. I'ma go around like a Mary. I'm so good, you gotta see me to believe me. If we're talking hot as fairy, if we're talking yours is barely. I'm so good, you gotta see me to believe me. One look at me, you never leave me. You gotta see me to believe me. I'm different than the girls you know, making the whole entire world go slow motion. And I'm never going home alone. I got options to fill up the ocean. Got too much. When the beat hits, baby, call me, maybe I might let you wear me. Put me on top like a cherry. I'ma go around like a Mary. I'm so good, you gotta see me to believe me. If we're talking hot as fairy, if we're talking yours is barely. I'm so good, you gotta see me to believe me. One look at me, you never leave me. You gotta see me to believe me.
And there we have it, that is a wrap. We are all done for the day. Had a little quick outfit change, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Is it?